Mike Taylor Jr. in third. Paul Glendenning on the inside as they go 3 wide down the front straightaway with Glendenning, Perkins, and Bozak. Perkins will now slide up into that, or excuse me, Glendenning will slide up into that 4 spot. Perkins back to 5th. Kerry Davis, your leader. Because you're blind. Kerry Davis, your leader. Tommy Cordray second. Paul Glendenning now up to third. Mike Taylor Jr. fourth. Sterling Perkins fifth. Austin Bozak sixth. Jackson Bronner seventh. Paul Glendenning coming up on the back bumper of Tommy Cordray for the second position. Sterling Perkins on the inside of Mike Taylor Jr. for fourth. Perkins will make the pass. He'll move up to fourth. Mike Taylor Jr. back to fifth. As Paul Glendenning goes to the inside of Tommy Cordray, he'll take over that second spot. Cordray back to second. Cordray to the inside, trying to get back around Glendenning for second. As they all chase your leader, the 24, Kerry Davis. Got a car up and over the bank in turn number 2. I believe it might be the green flag back out. Halfway home here in your Midwest Limited Late Model A feature. Because of that restart, Paul Glendenning right now able to keep up with your leader, Kerry Davis. Tommy Cordray again to the outside, looking to get second spot. Back from Glendenning. Now Perkins look for third, unable to make the pass. Kerry Davis, your leader. Paul Glendenning second. Tommy Cordray third. Sterling Perkins fourth. Mike Taylor Jr. fifth. Austin Bozak sixth. Jackson Bronner seventh. Bozak looked to the inside of Taylor Jr. for that fifth spot. Glendenning right on the back bumper of Kerry Davis, looking for that lead. Paul Glendenning, now your leader down the back straightaway. to second. Sterling Perkins trying to get around Tommy Cordray. Not sure if Kerry Davis burned the tires off the 24 car or if Paul Glendenning found a great line to work around Davis for that lead. Now Glendenning starts to pull away. Lights out, one to go for the 33 of Paul Glendenning, looking for feature win number 3. Kerry Davis in second. Sterling Perkins third. Tommy Cordray fourth. Austin Bozak fifth. Checker flag to the 33 of Paul Glendenning. Second spot will go to the 24 of Kerry Davis. Third's going to go to the 3 of Sterling Perkins. Fourth to the 5 of Tommy Cordray. Coming home fifth will be the 14B of Austin Bozak, 6th, 11th of Mike Taylor Jr., and 7th and 55 of Jackson Bronner. Green flag comes out. Alpha turn 2, Shadron Turner will nose out front. Here comes the 486 of Troy Hovey to the inside. Looking to get that lead away from Shadron Turner. Turner lead lap number 1, Hovey second, Pursley third, Trevor Hunt fourth. Ethan Isaacs is in fifth, but he's got Jake Richards on his outside. Here comes Chris Jackson in the 65. He's up to sixth. Or excuse me, up to seventh, looking to get around the top, into the top 5. Chris Jackson on the inside of Jake Richards, looking to get to that top 5 right behind Ethan Isaacs. Shadron Turner still your leader. Troy Hovey in that second spot. The 10 of Dayton Pursley sits in third. Battle for fourth and fifth between Trevor Hunt and Ethan Isaacs. Throw Chris Jackson in the mix. Yellow out for the car up and over the bank of turn number 3. Oh, problems for Ethan Isaacs. He's slowing down on the back straightaway. Green flag comes back out. 4 laps down, which means we've got 11 to go. Chris Jackson on that outside line moves up to third. Now he goes to work on Pursley, who moved up into that second spot. Oh, Cameron Haynes with a hard turn to the right. Lets his dad slip by, Nick Haynes. Cameron Haynes might have an issue on that 4 car. Not sure. Well, it looks like he's going now. Good. So Shadron Turner, your leader. Dayton Pursley second. Chris Jackson up to third. Trying to go 4 for 4 at I-35 Speedway in the USRA B-Mods. Troy Hovey back to the inside. Wants to get back up there into the top 3 is Jake Richards. Looks to get a top 5 away from the 44X of Trevor Hunt. A few weeks back, Shadron Turner hot lapped Chris Jackson's car after the races. Right now he's beating Chris Jackson, but Jackson up into the top 3 after starting 7th. Jackson looked at the infield of Pursley, unable to make the pass. Shadron Turner, your leader. Dayton Pursley, second. Chris Jackson, third. Jackson still trying to get around Pursley, unable to make that pass. Pursley doing a good job. Cameron Haynes gets back around his dad, Nick Haynes. Oh, Clayton Stutzman, Riley Fuller around in turn two. Green flag back out. Chris Jackson on the outside trying to get that second spot. Slides up the racetrack. Pursley able to hold him off. White flag out, 1 to go. For the 17, Tia Shadron Turner. Can he hold off these top guns in the USRA B mods? Oh, we got one around in 1 and 2. Yellow will come out. That was the green and white together. White's out, 1 to go. As Chris Jackson goes to the outside, he's going to try to give a one last run with Troy Hovey on his inside. Here comes the OG of Gerard. He gets around the 77 of Roney. Out of turn 4, checkered flag for the 6th time to the 17 Tia Shadron Turner. Second to go to the 10P of Dayton Pursley. Third to the 65 of Chris Jackson. Fourth to go to the 476X of Troy Hovey. And fifth to the 7J of Jake. Green flag comes out. 15 laps to the Zyda Knights American Racer USRA stock car. A feature winner, Doug Keller, in that 7 car looking for his 16th feature win of the year. Will go into turn 1 as your leader. Robert Garst will pull up into that second spot. Jeff Dixon third. On the outside of Jeff Dixon, now the 6K of Greg Kewen. As Boo Sauter and the 3X of Tony Manley race side by side. Now throw Steve Herrick into the mix. That went 3 wide out of 4. 3 wide again into turn number 1. As Chase Moulton kind of gets hung up on the outside, he'll fall back a little bit. Oh, David Davis getting in there. David Davis got in there a little bit too hot. Didn't mean to, but got into the... Green flag comes back out. Doug Keller, your leader, but he's got a whole back bumper full of Garst. Garst now slides back. Problems for Greg Kewen. Looked like something on Greg Kewen's front end broke, got up into the wall, come down the racetrack and collected the 24K of Daniel King. So far, 8. Green flag comes out. Doug Keller Trying to scoot away from Jeff Dixon. Dixon up into that second spot now around Garst on the restart. Tony Manley on the outside trying to get around Aaron Sauter. Oh, I guess there's a...
So maybe, okay. If your temper is that bad, no, that's yeah, I do.
Doug Keller, your leader. Jeff Dixon second. Robert Garst third. Dixon looking for his second feature win on the night as he won the Pure Stock A feature earlier. Tony Manley in fourth. Aaron Sauter fifth. Sauter gives Manley a little shot in the rear as they race in front of Devin Stock, who's up into sixth in the 9S. Chase Moulton doing a good job. He's got limited seat time in that 18 car. His dad drove that car a few years ago, and I believe Chase has been in it a few times. But he's out there running in the top 10 here in your USRA stock cars. He's got people with a lot more seat time behind him. Sauter to the inside of Manley looking for that fourth position. Christian Heisel goes to the inside of Chase Moulton, looking for seventh. Now he falls back a little bit, right in front of William Dull. Devin Stock now goes to the inside. He'll put Manley back to six. He'll move up into the top five in the 9S. Moulton way up high against the wall in the 18 car. Robert Garst looked to the inside of Dixon, but unable to make the pass as they race off at two. Heisel looking for a top six, trying to get around Tony Manley now. Not sure if Manley, he may have burnt the tires off that 3X car, but he's fallen back. He's lost a few spots. He'll fall back into seventh behind Heisel. Now William Dull to the inside, and Dull, he'll be the first one to tell you he does not like and cannot race on a black, slick track. He does not like it at all. In fact, after the heat race, he was kind of throwing a fit on Facebook about it. As Devin Stock goes to the inside of Aaron Sauter looking for that fourth position. He'll make the pass out of two. Manley again continues to backpedal a little bit, as he's going to lose a spot to Dull. Now he's going to lose a spot to David Davis and maybe to Steve Herrick, or excuse me, Chase Moulton. $5K as Steve Herrick will pull onto the infield. Doug Keller still your leader, coming up on lap traffic. Paul Carter first on his hit list. Looking for feature win at number 16 on the year as Carter gets turned around in turn 4. Green flag comes back out. Jeff Dixon trying to get a run on the outside. Now switches back to the inside, but Robert Garst is right there. Aaron Sauter trying to get back around Devin Stock. Oh, we got a couple turn around in turn 3 or 1 and 2. David Davis and Tony Manley over there. Flag this time. 2 laps remain here in your US Race Stock Car A feature. Doug Keller starts to scoot away a little bit from Jeff Dixon. Dixon scoots away from Garst. Stock able to hold right there on the back bumper of Garst as Aaron Sauter finishes the top 5. White flag out, 1 lap to go for the 7 of Doug Keller. Out of turn number 4, checkered flag. Going to go to the 7 of Doug Keller. Second's going to go to the 88 of Jeff Dixon. Third to the 9 of Robert Garst. Finishing 4th, kind of a questionable move, the 21A of Aaron Sauter. 5th to 9S of Devin Stock. Got a little stacked up in the middle of the field. That collects the 99H of Lee Hibner, the 97 of Houston Johnson, and a couple more cars back there. Green flag comes out. '98 of Austin Johnson, your leader. Ed Knoll second. Paul Nisnik in the 42 runs third. Lee Hibner up to 4th with Kevin Blackburn 5th.
The only good run that Chad left.
Mark Dodson on the inside of Richard Lane as Lane moves past him into that 6th spot. Kevin Blackburn looking to the inside of Lee Hibner for that 4th position as Tyler Grooms gives a shot to the back of Chad Fuller, trying to get him out of whack to move past him. Austin Johnson still your leader. Ed Knoll second as Johnson looking for that 2nd feature win on the year. Austin Johnson looking for his 2nd feature win of the season in that way out front. Ed Knoll in that 2nd spot. Right there. Paul Nisnik a distant 3rd. Lee Hibner in 4th with Kevin Blackburn in 5th. Mark Dodson In sixth, going to get a challenge now from Tyler Hibner, your current points leader. Blackburn given a challenge of 699 of Lee Hibner as the yellow flag going to come out for the 92 of Tyler Grooms. Oh, Paul Nisnik on that restart gets turned around. Your third place driver, Nisnik, gets turned around on that restart. Green flag comes back out. Austin Johnson, your leader. Ed Knoll right there behind him. Tyler Hibner going to go to the inside of Lee Hibner looking for that third position. Hibner will make the pass on Hibner. He'll move up to third. He's going to bring Blackburn right behind him. Blackburn up to fourth. That'll shuffle Lee Hibner back to fifth. Mark Dotson sixth. Richard Lane seventh. Chad Fuller eighth. Jason Persley back up to ninth. Austin Johnson 10th. Blackburn goes to the inside. He'll take over that third spot from Tyler Hibner. Clear to pit. Top two break away from your third place driver, Kevin Blackburn. He's in a battle with Tyler Hibner as Mark Dodson goes to work on Lee Hibner. He'll make the pass for fifth. That'll shuffle Lee Hibner back to sixth. Austin Johnson, your leader. The 15 of Ed Knoll second. The 16 has a Kevin Blackburn third. The 89 of Tyler Hibner fourth, and Mark Dodson now fifth in the 85D. Tyler Hibner gives a shot to the back of Kevin Blackburn, trying to get him out of whack. Blackburn able to hold him off thus far as now Mark Dodson goes to the inside of Tyler Hibner, looking for that fourth position. Austin Johnson with about a half a straightaway lead over Ed Knoll. Knoll trying everything he can, using every piece of real estate to try to catch up to him as the 42 of Paul Nisnik goes to the infield. Mark Dodson all over the back bumper of Tyler Hibner. Lights out, looking for the green flag this time. 3 laps remain as the green flag comes out. Into turn one, Austin Johnson, your leader. Ed Knoll second. The 16 has Kevin Blackburn. Up into third, Tyler Hibner fourth. Mark Dodson fifth. Lee Hibner looked to the inside of Dodson, unable to make the pass to get that fifth spot back. Richard Lane on the inside, looking to move past Lee Hibner. He'll make the pass on Lee Hibner for sixth. Whites out, 1 to go for the 98 of Austin Johnson. 15 of Ed Knoll still in that second spot as they start to pull away again from your third place driver. Now Lee Hibner starting to backpedal. Persley will get by. Out of turn 4, checkered flag for the second time this season to the 98 of Austin Johnson. Second to go to the 15 of Ed Knoll. Third to go to the 16 as a Kevin Blackburn. Fourth to the 89 of Tyler Hibner, and fifth to the 85D of Mark Dodson.